as we head into Labor Day weekend here on the Sam channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. Well, here we go into the holiday weekend after setting, or tying the record high for yesterday, August 29th, of 101 degrees, officially in Bowling Green. That ties the record, 101, set back in 1925 on August 29th. So I don't think we're going to do that today. We'll come close maybe, but I don't think that's probably the only 100 degree plus temperature that we're going to see for the rest of the year. And when that happened yesterday, we hadn't had a 100 degree temperature or above since July 6th of 2022. So it was a couple of years ago, the last time we had a 100 degree temperature. I think everybody's pretty much done with these very hot temperatures, and we'll be glad to see them gone. Well, here's the view outside this morning as we look at 7:35 a.m. Central Time. A beautiful blue sky again this morning and lots of sunshine, no wind stirring around. It's pretty calm, and therefore we have a lot of air stagnation thanks to the high pressure ridge that's sitting here, but it's about to move away. And when it does move away, then we'll begin to see better chances of getting some shower and thunderstorm activity, especially as we head into this afternoon. Here's a look at radar. Nothing out there, except once you go over here past, Dyersburg, Tennessee, Jonesboro, Arkansas, you can see some showers that are going there, and the Boot Hill, Missouri. Some of these showers will try to work in and become a little more populated across the areas we get into the afternoon, especially over northern Middle Tennessee and into southern Kentucky a little bit later on. The big system that's coming in is right here. You see that goes all the way to parts of Texas, stretching up through Kansas and Missouri, Iowa, into Illinois, Wisconsin. Yeah, all of that. That's the cold front that will be slowly working its way into our area during the course of the holiday weekend and will eventually bring us a good chance of rain even tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be the better chance of rain here in southern Kentucky, although we will get a few showers and thunderstorms popping up this afternoon and this evening. But it's not going to ruin your entire Labor Day weekend, but there will be times that you will need to, check the sky, check the News 40 weather app on your phone, which you can download right here. With that, just open your camera and take a look at that circle. That QR code is what it's called. And a link will pop up and you can download the News 40 weather app for free. And it will tell you, it will show you the radar. It will instantly send you a notification if there's lightning within 15 miles of wherever you are. It doesn't have to be southern Kentucky. You can be in another state and it will tell you lightning is on the way, or warnings if there happen to be. I don't anticipate really any severe weather, but some decent rainfall finally after today's 13 days consecutively since we've had measurable rainfall here in Bowling Green. And we're now just over 2 inches, about 2.25 inches off pace as far as where we need to be for rainfall in the month of August. So getting some rain in here is certainly going to be some good news. I just noticed this question here. Norm and Kathy Poppy. How do I do that if I'm watching you on my phone? Well, she's talking about doing this. Well, you wait till I'm done. And then, or actually, let me see here. I'm going to try this. There is a way that you can do this. If you've got a smartphone, you can, open up your camera and then you just point it at the QR code. Yeah, it comes up. So, I mean, most smartphones, you should be able, or at least Androids, you should be able to watch me, and then you can minimize me. And then, after you click the QR code, open the camera, it should work. So anyway, okay. So let's go. Let's get back to what we're doing. Here is a look at mesonet temperatures this morning. And like previous mornings, it's going to be another very hot day because we're starting in the 70s this morning. But this should be the last day of extreme heat, as we're looking at mid 70s, 75, 76, 76, 74, 75. Yeah, you get the idea. The dew points are in the upper 60s to low 70s, so it feels humid, and there's very little, if any, wind out there, but everything's coming out of the south, maybe just a light breeze at 3 to 5 miles per hour, and that's it. So there's not much stirring out there. It's going to be one of those days where it's very hot, not necessarily humid. It's more humid now than it was maybe a day or two ago. You can tell that difference. And that's just the moisture that's starting to come in ahead of this cold front that's going to thicken up the air, saturate the air, and eventually we're going to get some showers and thunderstorms as soon as this afternoon, but the better chance is going to come tomorrow. And I know it's a big day tomorrow. You want to go to the lake or have a cookout. It's not going to rain the entire time, but there will be periods of showers and thunderstorms that you'll just have to be aware of and watch out for. Okay, a look at the model blender. Relief is coming, not only in the form of rain, which we desperately need, but also cooler temperatures. We go 96, maybe 97 today, and that's it for the really hot temperatures. Into the weekend, we cool down into the 80s, and look at all next week, low 80s, and there may even be an upper 70s high temperature in there somewhere, maybe next Friday or Saturday. Lows will then dip into the upper 50s. Yes, relief is coming, and it's going to start this weekend, Labor Day weekend, and it's going to get better day by day. But today is the last day that we'll have anything that mimics record or near record breaking temperature. This heat streak is over as of today. It will be done, and most likely will be done for the rest of the season, because we are now going into September, and it's going to be better. It's going to be much better. It's going to get a lot better, and we're going to get the rain that we need. And that was my big thing. I hate the heat. I hate that, but the rain was the thing I was more concerned about than anything else. I knew the temperatures would eventually go down, but when were we going to get some rain to kind of make up for where we stand so far? Like I said, we're about 2.25 inches behind for the month of August. And I know this is next to the last day for the month of August, but we needed to get a little catching up here. So here comes the rain. Looking at the map right now, there's nothing out there. Here comes our cold front, with the showers ramping up this afternoon. It's going to be scattered showers, thunderstorms that pop up. Not everybody's going to get a shower this afternoon, but coverage is running about 30%, maybe 40. Then as we get into this evening, a little better coverage with that, there's that short wave, a little disturbance coming through. And then here's the cold front with the better chance of rain and thunderstorms and area of low pressure back over Oklahoma. As we head into tonight, here's midnight with a disturbance over us, still a few showers around. Here's Saturday morning as the disturbance, the cold front catches up with the disturbance, and we'll start to see better rounds of rain and thunderstorm activity, some fog, maybe late tonight, early tomorrow morning. This whole system begins to slow down because it runs into this ridge of high pressure, but it's weakening and starting to move off to the east. So eventually the rains are going to take over. Here is Saturday evening. Good coverage of showers and thunderstorms. I'm not really looking at any severe weather. There may be a couple of storms that get strong, but this is not going to be a severe weather event. This is going to be a rain and general thunderstorm type event. Here comes the cold front on Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, and Monday morning it sets right over the Nashville area, a break for Labor Day. Since the front will be south of us, it'll be nice and refreshing here over southern Kentucky. It'll be sunny and less humid, and only in the low 80s on Monday, Labor Day. So there you go. Your Labor Day will be just fine for doing anything outdoors. Now, as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday, we have a retreat of that disturbance that's going to head back north and bring back some more shower activity, which we could use. And so that's okay. It'll be Wednesday, and here's Thursday. Still some showers in the area. Not bad at all. We'll take it because we need it. And not just what we're getting this weekend, but we'll need what's coming next week as well. So there you go. No severe weather, unless there's one or two that just kind of get there for a little bit and then they move on. But your weekend is going to be wet and cooler. But still go ahead and do your cookout. Still go ahead and go to the lake. If you've got the News 40 weather app with you, you'll have radar with you in the palm of your hand. You'll have alerts. If something happens, you'll know about it. And you can take a few minutes and move away and from the trouble. It's all good. It'll be good. Okay. Let's see who's in the chat room this morning. It's Chad, Gail and Rod, Christy, Kenny, Jerry, Debbie, Norman, Kathy, Big Charlie. So let's see. Eddie, Ellen, Barbara, Kathy, Sue, Alyssa, Amy, Rita, Karen, and Mandem 98, Chloe. All right. All of you, thanks for watching and have a fantastic, wonderful Labor Day weekend. Thank you for watching and listening. I'm on the radio right now if you'd like to listen. Sam 100.7. And then later this evening, I'll be on your TV. News 40. I got too many places that I work. News 40 at 5, 6, and 10, doing your weather. In the meantime, God bless you. Have a